Hello, my name is Cow, and today I'm going to tell you about what happened to me. When I was a teenager, I lived with my parents on a secluded farm. Behind our house, there was a huge field of corn, and in the middle of it, an old scarecrow that my grandfather had made many years before. He was scary, with eyes sewn shut, a crooked mouth, and a torn hat. I never liked him, but he was just a doll, right? One night, my parents went out to town, and I was left alone in the house. The wind was blowing hard outside, and the leaves in the cornfield rustled as if something was moving among them. I was in my room, trying to concentrate on a game, when I heard a noise coming from the porch. I thought it was the wind, until I heard it again, louder, heavy footsteps. I got up, already nervous, and went to the living room window. When I looked out at the field, I saw something that made me freeze. The scarecrow. He was no longer in the place he usually was. Now he was closer to the house, standing, facing me directly. His face was more distorted, as if something had moved it. I thought I was imagining things, but then I heard knocking on the door. Slowly, I walked over to it, my heart racing. When I looked through the peephole, there was no one there. A momentary relief, until I turned back to the living room and saw the scarecrow, now inside, standing at the foot of the stairs. His face was twisted, his mouth seemed to smile sadistically, and his eyes, they were glowing. Before I could scream, he took a step toward me, raising his arm made of straw, but with thin, pointed fingers like claws. I ran to the door, but the lights suddenly went out, and the last thing I heard before everything went dark. I woke up a few minutes later and he was no longer there. I kept it to myself, thinking it was a figment of my imagination. Until one day, when I was going to bed and heading to my room, I opened the door.